G'day everyone and welcome back. My name is 99 Destroyer and today, well, taking a look at the brand new German tier 10 battleship that just came into the game. It's the Preussen. I don't know how you say it. I'm just going to call it the Preussen. If there's anybody that actually speaks German, let me know how it's actually meant to be pronounced. Otherwise, that's just the way I'm going to be calling this ship. Anyways, so this came in as the tier 10 replacement in the German tech tree for the Grosse Kurfürst, which is along with the Khabarovsk from the Russian tech tree. They've both been turned into coal ships. So we got this ship that hit the patch today, along with the Delny as the replacement in the Russian tree. Now, what's the difference between this ship and the Kurfürst? Visually, not very much. The only, the major visible difference is these guns. And, well, you're going to see very, very shortly what makes these guns very special. Yeah, that A gear just took 3 hits, a double citadel, for 31,500 damage. And that's because this ship, unlike the Kurfürst, which gets 12 420mm guns, I don't know why you'd use the 406s on the Kurfürst, but this ship gets 8 457mm barrels. Now, personally, I find the 457 to be a little bit weird for Germany because they just didn't use 457 or just imperial measurements. So it makes sense for them to have used 450, but I'm not going to go into that topic there. But these guns do a very, very impressive 15,000 damage. And don't be mistaken there as well, you can see there, got a 20-second reload on these. A 20-second reload on guns that overmatch 30mm armor. Very, very similar to what the Republic does. And in terms of, say, comparing to the Republic, holy jeez, the amount of damage this thing can pump out, or just the number of shots you can take, is pretty impressive for, well, a tier 10 battleship. And as you just saw there, Kurfürst giving us flat broadside. 5 pens, 2 overpens, like a very, very solid 20,000 damage against him. So when these guns behave, they absolutely smash. Keep in mind though, I've just said when these guns behave. And I've been playing it a little bit this morning because I just had the, free experience, and just like, screw it, I'm going to burn it. Bought the ship, put equipment on it, and holy jeez, I've played maybe 4 games in this thing, and the dispersion pattern on these guns is absolutely wild. Now, you might notice about my build, I haven't actually built for secondaries at all in this one. I might be wrong with my equipment loadout, but I think I've just gone aiming systems. Yeah, I've just completely left the secondaries alone, which, unlike what I built on my Kurfürst or my Schlieffen, which I do have built for secondaries. So I've decided to go full out on the guns, hence why I've got about a 20-second reload on these guns, which is pretty damn insane for, well, guns of this kind of caliber. And, well, that is similar to, like, how the rest of the line is. You've got these guns that actually do reload pretty damn quickly for battleships. I mean, having guns as large as these that overmatch, yeah, they're pretty fantastic. So many people will be drawing comparisons with this ship compared to, well, the Ohio, of course. Now, people have said, hey, this is just a German Ohio. Well, I don't know what that Charles Martel was thinking, but he's not going to be very happy about that. And as you can see, already up to 114,000 damage 5 minutes into this game. Yeah, we've had a pretty solid result so far. And, well, there's still more to come from this replay. There we go, picking up the first kill there against the Charles Martel. Putting him out of his misery after that gigantic smack just before. But yeah, as I was saying, people will be wanting to compare this ship to the Ohio because, well, the same caliber guns, 4 turrets, 8 guns, as I said. And it's just a kind of similar ship. However, this has got the German flavor, where it's got, I believe, higher AP alpha. In fact, speaking of the AP alpha, I think it's got higher than the Yamato, which has 14,800 AP alpha, and this has got 15,000. So that's actually really, really impressive for this ship. And well, that Prince Ruprecht, I don't know how you say that. Apologies if I can't even say things correctly, but the Ruprecht there, or however you say it, yeah, another 15,000 damage off against him with a solid citadel there. And yeah, these guns really do hurt. And if you're giving broadside like that battleship is, yeah, it's not going to turn out very well for you. 3 pens there, another 11,000 damage, and these shells just keep flying out so quickly. And I think really to make this ship work, and to really have great success in it, you just need to be spitting out shells as quickly as you possibly can. Just like the Republic, I think you just need to really be continuously firing. And that's exactly the reason why I've built the standard battleship build, which is full tank. So I haven't spec'd into anything for secondaries in terms of commander point skills. I might do when I get the last 3 points, because I am rocking an 19 point captain at the moment. And what I might do is when I get the extra points, I might go ahead and decide, hey, I can spec either these 3 into getting the extra range on the secondaries, or I might just go basics of survivability. I'm still not sure yet. But having putting, say, reload mode on this ship really is fantastic, and well, just having the extra tankiness of being able to have well, less fires on your ship in general, concealment, which is nice obviously for a ship as large as this, and well, just having an additional heal and the well, increased duration of those heals and damage control, that's always something very, very nice to have. But yeah, as I was saying, I think just a little bit before, comparing to the Ohio is a bit different. Obviously, that's got the American flavor, similar to the Georgia, of having, what was it, the faster damage repair ability, different like kind of secondaries as well. Like they've got the secondaries which are built around scoring fires on enemy ships, whereas the German secondaries, as we know, they're more about the raw pen damage, having quarter pen HE. With this ship, I don't think you really need to fire much high explosive with the main battery guns, to be completely honest with you. I mean, sure, for some bow-in battleships, that might actually be a smart decision if you want to be setting some fires, because, well, you do have a rather impressive fire chance of 45%. In guns of this kind of caliber, you got 114mm of penetration. Yeah, they're quite nasty. And, well, trying to smack this Harlem here, as you can see. Yeah. There's our Confederate there, 166,000 damage, and we're 8.5 minutes into this game. Honestly, this ship has been... it's been an experience. Now, I did mention before as well when these guns behave, because you can have some absolutely awful dispersion with this ship, and you can't make up for it like the Kurfürst can. Reason being, because you've got 4 less guns. The Kurfürst, yes, it has... I think it's very similar accuracy values. However, having 4 extra guns, 4 extra shells in the air when you do fire, it actually does make quite a fair bit of a difference in terms of just like your consistency of damage output. Because trust me, with these kind of guns, with these guns on this ship, you're either going to have massive devastating hits, as we saw before against that Aegir and the Charles Martel, or you're going to get nothing. And then that's what some people might struggle a little bit with the ship, because unlike, say, the Ohio, you don't have that improved dispersion module in slot 6, and that actually really does help out the Ohio quite a fair bit. Now, as we can see so far in this game, getting actually back into this kind of result, yeah, 5 citadels, 166,000 damage. We're taking pot shots at this Slava, who's giving us broadside at 16 kilometers, so not the greatest dispersion in the world, and as you can see, yeah, the shells kind of tend to really deviate at this kind of range. Sometimes, though, when the dispersion plays nice, yeah, you actually get some really, really fantastic dispersion values. And the grouping of some of the shots just looks so, so beautiful. Otherwise, though, you get shots like that, and they just go absolutely everywhere, and you cannot hit, like, an island that's sitting right next to you for some reason. And, well... got 3 hits there, 2 of them were ricochets, but I mean, we're firing in his stern and Slava. Anyways, enemy carrier does get spotted. We pop the spotting aircraft because, well, just want that extra little bit of range, and it does also help out just a little bit with the dispersion, increasing your gun range. Taking a pot shot at Lexington, he has come to a full stop because he was about to hit the border because the autopilot. One Citadel, one overpen, 16,500 damage, 190,000 hit points worth of damage. Can we actually push to try and get ourselves over 200,000? Shots out in the air. There's a lot of people taking shots at this Lexington. Can we score over 200,000 damage? Titan grouping of those shots is looking good. 22,000 damage. Unfortunately, we left them on around 700 hit points. But hey, we did manage to end this round. And, well, let's take a look at those post-game stats. So, as we can see, taking a look at the results screen here, yeah, 211,000 damage done in this ship, 54 hits, picking up per kill, 6 Citadels, which is actually really quite a good result for this ship, and as well, we got the Confederate medal as well, which is very, very nice achievement to have. 1,700 base experience, can't really complain too much about that, and yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy that replay there. I'll quickly show you guys what my current build is, and obviously feel free to adjust it as you like, or even give me your suggestions down below. I might be willing to try out, like, say what a full secondary build is, although I can probably do that very easily on the Kurfürst, considering, well, they're pretty much the same ship. And I do also now have the ability to stick my Schlieffen captain straight into the Kurfürst, which is something fantastic. And that's probably the best change about all of this that has just happened. Hey, my Kurfürst can now take my Schlieffen captain for no penalty. And just going to be running through the build here of what I'm running on my Preussen. As we can see here, just running main batteries mod 1, damage control system mod 1. I am running the secondary battery modification, although I do think it's really interchangeable with the aiming systems mod 1. If you don't mind giving up the secondary range, although it is nice to have, I think what my build is at the moment, it's around 10 kilometers. Though you can very easily push that further, unless you want to get some tighter dispersion on those shots. Damage control system mod 2, concealment expert, and well, main battery mod 3 to help get our guns down to around 21 second reload, and that's before adrenaline rush. My commander so far, as you can see, very, very standard tank build. I've got an emergency repair specialist because I don't think you need gun feeder on the guns that I'm mostly going to be firing AP. Just faster turret traverse because, hey, getting it down to under 40 seconds is awesome. Adrenaline rush, and I've gone here, as we can see, emergency repair expert, concealment expert, and fire prevention. Now, for my last 3 points, I'm just debating between, do I go with the long range secondaries to get 12 kilometer range, or do I go with basic survivability to help the tankiness of the ship even further? But hey, that's completely up to you. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and let me know what you guys' thoughts are so far of the Preussen, and hopefully you guys are going to be enjoying it when you guys do manage to get your hands on it. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time.